And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 22 of Tomb of Annihilation. When last we met, the group had cold-bloodedly murdered the Queen of Chult in Nangalore. Or maybe it wasn't that.
Something tells me she deserved it, but you know.
Also, I'm about to say, I mean, I'll admit it was kind of a cold conversation, but
Yeah, she was just minding her own business in her retreat.
We tried to ambush her, but that failed miserably. So she put up a really good fight.
Yeah, she did try to defend herself.
She did not go quietly into that good night.
You guys are standing over the broken remains of her statue. You had other statues in the city, and then there was a hunt for the Black Orchid.
Yes, which we will search because we need that Black Orchid and anything else of use. You know, if we don't have the Black Orchid, then killing her was kind of pointless.
Also, I remade a token for the standard. Oh, it doesn't resize. Never mind.
But yeah, so we will do some searching around. We'll take as long as we need to both find it and any other cool things that hopefully she didn't have on her person, and we didn't turn to.
Okay. It does take some time. A few things are in garden areas. And because of that, I'm going to need saving throws from everybody as well.
Where are we located exactly?
And what type of saving throw?
The fight happened in the left side walkway.
Okay.
Yeah, over in that area is where we ended the fight, basically.
The saving throw I need from you all.
Can I just move myself up there then?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We need a saving throw.
Need a... There it is. Constitution saving throw.
Is this from like wading into the flowers and stuff, looking?
Yes.
Okay. So
nice
everyone.
One, Dylan. Oh.
Okay. Wow, an 8. Wow, that was a great roll. Good job, Twillin. Look at that. Maybe we should have just sent him in. He likes flowers.
All right. So during the search, there are places where there are other man-eating plants. You guys can avoid those under the assumption that maybe they would attack her too and not, she wouldn't hide anything near there, but she might, who knows. But you do find in 2 separate places 2 stashes of things. And during this search, Nexus, you begin to have hallucinations.
Fun.
They're not as fun as they seem.
So I mean, they're occasionally you see something that's not there, or you'll start talking with somebody that's not there for an hour. You are poisoned, and while you are poisoned, you are charmed by everybody. So you do not want to attack anybody.
Okay.
Everybody is your friend.
It's good it's happening at the end where hopefully there's no one I want to attack. So, but if you get stuck with a man-eating plant, too bad, guys. I'm not helping.
Just gonna talk your way out of it.
Yes, that's it.
I know that feeling. You don't want to hurt them, but
I'll be talking to my invisible friend over here while you deal with whatever you're dealing with.
And during that search, you find first you find the potted orchid. You also find a like a rolled up felt bundle, and as you unroll it, there are 8 vials of a bright pink liquid inside. There are this is all in one of those stashes. An electrum chime inlaid with bronze, very nice, pretty looking. A fine steel crown, and a very ornate set of silver gauntlets. And just to save you a little bit of trouble, these are art pieces. These are not magical.
Yeah.
They are very beautiful pieces.
Things that she previously traded for one of the orchids, I would have.
Possibly, yeah. In a different stash, you find, and this is in a small box that is in the northwest dome where all the birds were living in, so it is very filthy conditions and it is covered in bird filth and stuff, but inside the chest itself is cleanish. There is a very rotted bundle of cloth and stuff, and inside that is a nice quiver with 20 arrows, a potion, 2 potions actually, a spell scroll, a small pouch of dust, and a small wooden box with a deck of cards.
Oh.
Things make sense. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we find all this stuff. Cool.
Somewhere to take back to. Who wanted that again?
That was to get the flying spell for the black orchid is what we needed for that. Yeah. Well, obviously the arrows. Yeah. Can I just do the ritual detect magic and basically figure out which ones either magical and which ones are not? I would.
The arrows are magical. The potions are magical.
But yeah. Okay.
The something inside the scroll case is magical. Something inside the pouch is magical, and the cards are magical.
All right. Cool. Well, we know who can have the arrows because it's the only one that uses arrows.
The cards are parchment. Can't hear who.
Nikki was talking about ears.
Yeah, you were silent.
You're muted.
When you were talking. Nope. Yeah, he's that strange look like it should be working.
Is Discord
I don't think
on
you're
the
even
top,
lighting
or is
up.
it buried? Because sometimes when Discord is not my active window, I get muted too.
Yeah, because you're not even lighting up. It doesn't. Did Discord switch your input?
Or is it on push to talk?
Yeah. Try switching your input to something else and then switching it back. See if that helps.
How about now?
Aha! There you are.
Okay, yeah, switching to something else and back to that worked. Go figure.
That's weird.
Yeah, it did it to me earlier. It switched out my output, and I suddenly could hear you guys on my speaker instead of my headset. I was like, wait, what just... And I just switched it around, and it worked. So it might be something glitchy with Discord. Anyway, but yes, obviously you get the arrows.
Makes sense to me is what I was saying.
We'll just kind of toss the fancy art pieces. We'll figure out something to do with those. We'll put them in a, we'll just keep them and figure out what we want to do with them. Unless someone wants to, I don't think the gauntlets are worthwhile as armor per se, unless you, because I would imagine they seem more like relegated to like something you would not be fighting in.
Yeah, they do not look like to have any significant armor value.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, we'll just stash those for trade value or something at a later time if we run into somebody else that wants to sell us something cool. Potion of invisibility. Who wishes to be sneaking around invisible?
I don't know who that could possibly be.
Well, I mean, I don't know if
Anybody else?
I don't think Ears really needs it. Look, his stealth is so high, he practically is invisible.
Only if Harry died.
Sorry.
And I'm already silent.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, invisible would work, but most of the time I probably would not need it.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Nexus, you might benefit from it.
Maybe. That's true. Up until I cast a spell, obviously, but yeah. I have a question for the invisibility. If I'm concentrating on a spell, like if I drink this after I cast a spell and just concentrating, will it break the spell if the concentration does damage or no? Like the concentrating spell does damage?
That's a good question.
That's a curious one. I'll keep it. We can table it for the moment since I don't plan on doing that yet. But I'll keep the potion for now because that could actually be really handy if that's.
Yeah, since you can't melt into stone like somebody else.
Well, if I can grab them with the stone fist and then turn invisible where they can't target me, oh, that's vicious.
I guess if you're not the originator of the attack, right?
Yeah, because it's technically the fist. Although I do take an action to sort of like squeeze them. Technically, it is an action. So
yeah,
so
I don't think that's
don't
part
know.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Does that count as an attack if I use the fist to crush somebody?
Probably
I would think so, yeah.
Okay. But there could be other spells that can come in. Because I have to use my action to do it. So it kind of makes sense. I'm using my action to do damage.
Pretty exact in the wording, so it would be in the attack, but obviously just
But yeah, I'll look it up when it comes up, but for now, assume yes.
Okay, fair enough. We can give the potion to Abuela. I think she's probably the more likely one to use it for the moment. Especially with the high healing value of that one. So I don't know how much it heals, but it's one of the better heals.
Be nice to sneak up on somebody before I cut their throat. Yeah.
Yeah. The scroll. The paladin.
What spell is it?
What is it of?
Cure mass.
Mass cure wounds.
Mass cure wounds. Yeah.
Druid.
Or the druid. Either one.
I could use it. I don't think I would have the most use out of it though.
That's actually a spell within your spell list, so
yeah.
No, I know that, but I mean, like usually I'm doing other things.
I know. It's just at the moment, I think you and the paladin are the only two people that can use it at all. Wait, you can't even use it, can you? So I think you are the only one that can use it, right? With some scrolls, it can't be used by anybody else, right?
It has to be on your spell list, yes.
Right. So I think you get it because you're the only one that can use it. We can all, obviously, if you don't feel like it's necessary, we can trade it as something of value later on, But for the moment,
we don't know. Hold on, let me check something. It's mass cure wounds, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I don't get that one. Yeah, that's a 6th level spell, isn't it?
I think so, yes. Oh, wait, you only go up to 5, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, okay. So the Druid is the only one that can use it. So again, we can if we see a trade value for it later on, we could trade it up to you on that one.
It is a 5th level spell, but it's not on my spell list.
Yeah, we'll just assume the Druid has it just in case. The Dust of Dryness. This is an interesting item. I'm not sure what we would do with it at the moment. I guess I'll keep it for the moment, and then we'll figure out what to do with it later. If we want to use any of the things, how long do the pellets last?
What, the Dust of Tracelessness?
No, it's a Dust of Dryness, right?
So it dries up water.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a duration, so just
okay. So once we create them, then they as long as we don't
pellets.
smash them, they okay. All right. That's interesting. We'll hold on to it for the moment because they could be either useful in having water where water is very rare, or it could be useful as an attack against some sort of elemental or something or other creature. I'm not sure on that one.
I wonder if that stuff would work with holy water, where we just turn it into pellets.
Yeah, the only way they end is when they're smashed against something.
Right. Okay. All right.
So basically, 15 cubic feet. 15 feet on a side.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot more than 15 cubic.
So we would need a large amount of water to create multiples of these if we
all that holy water into a pellet and throw it against undead T-Rex.
That would be pretty vicious.
3,375 cubic feet.
Yep.
That's an entire room.
15
so we
by
need
15
like
by
a large lake or something to do this with. Okay.
Yeah, I can't make that much holy water.
We'll just sit and camp, and we'll just like fill up this like big giant thing with it. It'll be fine.
I don't even have the materials to make holy water.
Oh, well, that's a difference. All right. Last thing, the deck of cards. That's I don't know what exactly does the box look like?
It's a plain box.
So the box is plain, nothing.
It's a plain wooden box, kind of worn. Looks like it has been carried around, so there's spots of dirt on the sides where somebody might have held it in the same position a lot to open it, type of thing. How books get that stain where you thumb through it.
Wait, did that pop as magical?
The box is not. The cards are.
Okay.
Oh,
are the cards inside something beside the box, or are they just kind of loose inside this box?
If you open the box, they are inside. They are parchment cards, so they're not thick, heavy playing cards. Currently, the faces of them are facing down in the box, so all you see is the back.
Okay. Wait, I think we did talk about this at the end of last game. I don't think you put it.
The cards did not exist in the last game.
Okay. Do I pick them up and see what they look like?
Ears is interested.
Sure.
Why would cards be
I will
magic?
pick up the deck of cards.
Is that like for cheating?
Anything happen when I pick?
No, you pick them up, you take them out of the box.
Yes.
You have a stack of parchment cards.
All right. I kind of just turn them over and look at the bottom one.
The bottom one. Let me see real quick.
We are all going to die.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That's only if the cards are the worst kind of cards. There are other decks of cards that are actually kind of interesting. So
Yeah, I'm hoping for just a really low-end, interesting one.
Ears wants to know. Because, his flaw is curiosity killed the cat. Let's see if that comes true.
Well, at this point, curiosity could have killed the Nexus, but we'll find out.
Okay, so there is an image on the bottom card. You flip it over and you look, and the image on the bottom card is... It looks like a beholder.
I swear we talked about this. So it looks like it's a creature, right?
Yes.
How many cards are there?
You want to count through them?
Just
like the stack.
Like on the side. Like, can we get an estimate of how many there are?
Just by looking at the side, no.
Okay.
So like more than 10, fewer than 100.
Yeah.
Count them.
Okay.
Can I make an Arcana check to kind of see if I've heard of anything like this before and what they?
You may.
Why would there be beholder on cards and why are they magical? Is there like summon these things with them? Is that like weird scroll of summoning things?
I think we're going to find out.
17?
You've definitely heard of magical cards before. The obvious one is the Deck of Many Things.
But I don't think that's what this is, because I don't think there's a beholder on any of them.
Yeah, I don't think there's any beholders in the Deck of Many Things. They're usually based off the tarot and have tarot symbols.
Right, yeah. So that's
the Deck of Many Monsters.
Deck of even more things. Expansion number 3.
Yes.
Deck of Many Frightening
May 3rd.
Things.
Yeah, you.
What's another one?
Okay.
Here's gonna try to see another one.
It's fascinating. I will.
They like fan them out.
I just want to.
I will take a handful and fan them out.
Okay.
Are they all monsters?
No, hold on.
Okay.
As you fan them out, the next one you happen to fan out is... Once I find it. It looks like an experienced soldier.
Okay, so not a creature.
The next one you happen to see looks like a female winged fiend.
Okay.
And then there's also a troll.
I'll stop there, actually. What is on the back of them? Is there a symbol, anything?
No, it's just like a hand-sketched pattern that's not entirely duplicated on each card, but they tried.
Okay. And the pattern doesn't remind me of anything or tell me anything interesting that I was looking at it, like the symbol or anything. Does it? I wonder what these do. At least pulling them just like this doesn't seem to activate them, so that's a good thing. Let's put them away, and I'll play with it on a rest, and we'll see if I can't figure out what it does. Okay. I don't want to accidentally summon a beholder.
or a troll or something else.
Yeah, that would be bad. So
Because didn't we take kind of a shellac? Some of us took kind of a shellacking on this.
Yeah, I don't think we're in any condition to fight anything. Well, some of us.
I mean, yours is.
Avala could be clearly healthy and she could go head to head, but the rest of us, oh, okay.
No, yours is fine.
No, I'm health wise, I'm fine. Spell wise, I am not. I'm missing a lot of my spells.
Yeah, that's not something yours deals with.
All right. So we find all of this stuff. So let's go though. We do have a thief dude to see if we can't change back. Oh, real quick, before we change him back though, what is inside that urn that he was reaching for? I am actually very curious about.
Wasn't that the ashes?
We didn't actually get a
That's what
chance to
we
look
see.
inside.
Oh.
We assumed that's what it was, but we didn't know for sure.
You're gonna open it up.
Sure. Why?
It looks like there's ashes inside.
Okay. So we assumed it. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, Twillin, did you want to hold on to those beads?
Hold on to them for what?
Well,
Don't
you
you
have
want me to use them right now?
No, I was asking if you wanted to keep them or you wanted to go. Well, that's right. You need to use them to greater restore that guy.
Yes, that's what we need.
Right. But then you want me to hold on to them after that?
Well, that
I was
was my
planning on giving
question.
them back
Did
to
you
you.
want? Okay, I was just asking.
Yeah, I think we only give it to you because we were worried about
Right.
him getting turned to.
Yep.
Although I think you you actually were the first one to encounter her, weren't you? So that was
Yep.
kind of fun. All right.
Yeah,
So
because the plan went bad fast.
plan went very bad, but we all survived and we killed her. So technically it still was successful. So we'll
It was a win. Yes, I will agree.
All right. So go ahead and use the greater restoration, and we will let some surround. Make sure that we don't put
Say when.
ourselves around him
So-
a little bit.
Position yourselves on the map where you're going to be when this happens.
Yeah. So we're going to be in this main room. Let's see. I want to be up the stairs on that. Be up.
Where is the?
It's in here. It's inside the big dome.
Okay,
area.
I was just gonna say, no, it's like down by his feet, right?
Yeah, it's where the star is. See the little star?
Oh,
there?
okay.
That's where it's at.
I'm hiding.
Yeah, I'll be right there. That way, in case he gets aggressive, he'll hopefully swing at me first.
Now he is kind of crouched down, reaching for the urn, which is underneath the fist, and he is looking that way with a look of terror in his eyes.
That's where she was. Okay. Is the urn movable or is it like stationary? Is it something that's like set?
No, you can move it.
Let's move it out of the way. So he's gonna be surprised that it's not there anymore. So
How big is
move
it?
over.
I say you want me to pick it up and take it?
Yeah, just like move it over to the corner or something so that it's out of the way.
I was thinking, can I stick it in my pack?
Oh,
Oh,
Is it-
how big?
yeah.
Yeah, how big is it?
You can.
Or is it too
It's
big
not
for-
secured, so it might pop open.
Yeah, we don't
I'll
want
just
that.
move it to the corner.
Just move it over to the corner.
So that's where you're going to be?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just move it over here into this corner.
Actually, hold on a sec. If everybody's crowding around that way, I'm gonna hide under the stairs.
Up the stairs. I'm in the little pad up there.
I'm
but
under, but I can't really be under, so
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm under. They're hidden.
Actually, I'm going to move back. That way,
Oh, well,
the first
now.
thing he sees isn't me.
Should be. you.
3, 2,
Whatever.
1. I use it.
Okay, you use it. And the stone begins to kind of fade and ripple, and a moment later it no longer looks like a statue, but it looks like a human with dark skin. And almost immediately, and he backs up.
and I catch him.
To make sure he doesn't fall in the water with the snakes in it.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm also just grabbing him and restraining him, if that's okay. I'll do a grapple check if you'd like. Is that athletics?
It would be an attack first.
I'm not trying to hurt him, but I'll roll an attack.
Well, if you want to try to grapple him, you need to.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought grappling was like my athletics versus his acrobatics. Okay.
No, you gotta hit first, and then it's the opposed roll, I think.
Okay. Am I proficient at grappling? I don't know. I'll just do an arm strike.
Interesting. You make an attack.
That may not have been enough.
Interesting. It says if you are able to make multiple attacks with an attack action, this replaces one of them. So you can
Yeah.
like try to grab somebody multiple times, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, alright, I'll do it twice.
Let's see, so...
That time might have done it.
No, I guess it is just an opposed roll.
Yeah, strength,
Yeah,
athletics versus dexterity, acrobatics.
yeah. So go ahead and make your strength athletics.
He's gonna win.
You never know.
He may not have any athletics.
You may roll though.
He's-
Well, he seems to be a thief, so
Oh,
he may
right.
have a...
Yeah, he didn't roll though.
So yeah, he squirms
Goodness.
away. You can try one more time.
As long as he's squirming away from the pit with the snakes, I'm okay.
Yeah, he is backing up. He is like quickly
Okay.
backing up against that wall, kind of arms out, pressed against the wall, looking back and forth, and then he realizes that there's people here and not the queen. So
I
he's
will
just
yell out, it's okay. Or we healed you.
yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
He
What
begins
the
speaking
hell
in
was
gibberish,
that?
as far
He
as you're
speaks
concerned.
ancient Chult.
Where's our guide?
All right. I will use the comprehend languages so I can
Okay.
try can you repeat that? I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
You speak Chultan.
With a little help.
Who are you?
My name is
Did she
Nexus.
send you to slay me?
No, actually she turned you to stone and we have freed you from that prison. Who are you?
Prison?
Mm,
Stone?
You were turned to stone by her.
No, I could not be turned to stone.
Why
I am
not?
too cunning.
Sadly, you weren't quite cunning enough in this particular situation. But it is okay. You are not dead.
He starts
But
feeling around.
we'll be honest, though, I do not know how long you were stoned. You could have been stoned for quite a number of years.
Well, If you saved me, I thank you.
What's the last thing you remember?
He fearfully looks over towards the balcony again. She was there.
Yeah. You were looking at her.
I'll come out of the shadows with my
She
bow
is
pointing
a
down.
she is a creature called a Medusa. They can turn people to stone just with a look.
If she is as such, then she must be defeated.
She already has them.
Check.
He almost looks relieved and disappointed at the same time.
I see that you wish it would you had preferred it would be you that did so if that were the case. I apologize that we were unable to heal you while she was still around.
All right, the rest of us can't really understand any of this, can we?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's only me.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm going to wander out and yell for our friggin' guide if she's no longer a giant furball.
You can all understand Nexus.
Oh.
And my side of the conversation, but not hers. Not his. So what is your name?
I am Gao.
Hello, Gal. These are my friends, but I'm the only one that can understand you, just so you understand, just so you know. But I will
Yes,
introduce
you used
them.
the magics. I saw.
But we hope to be friends. I do not know where you came from, though. Where are you?
He names a village that doesn't really mean much to you.
Let's see. So here in the jungles, you have a village here in the jungles.
Yes.
Actually, I will bring Asaka and tell her the name of the village. Do you recognize that?
Oh, yes, I know that village.
Is it still around?
She stops and thinks. I believe so.
I'll look at him. You may be in luck. Your village may still be around.
Well, there might be a simpler question. Azaka, do you know this individual?
She looks at you funny.
What? Think all children know each other?
Why would I know him?
Well, he seems to be a traveler and an adventurer, so
How old do you think she
adventurers.
is?
How about
You
a different
ask him?
question?
I don't know how long he's been here.
What year was
He could have been here a month for all we know.
What year was it when you came here? Do you remember?
Hold on.
Do they count years? I don't even know how the children.
Just ask him to look around the ruins and see if it's more ruined or not.
That's what I was going to suggest.
That's possible.
I mean, we got all sorts of crumbling stuff around here.
Well, I mean, in the past few days, we crumbled a lot more than was before. Sorry, I talked over you. What were you saying?
No, I was saying that if I can get an exact year, we may not have to ask other questions. So,
do you know Chultan time calendars stuff?
No, we do have somebody who does, so we're good.
It was the month of Brello in the year of the orangutan.
Orangutan.
Yeah, okay. I will prefer that to our local guide. What does that mean?
That is not a system that a lot of people use.
So
I think he could be either. He might have been stuck here maybe a dozen years, or.
Oh, it's
90
it's a cyclical
years.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I hate to tell you this, but it is possible you've been here for at least maybe a dozen years. And that's only the minimum. It could be much longer, closer to 100.
You could probably tell him what year it is, and he'll figure it out.
Look around.
That is funny.
Look around this building. No, look around this building. Does it look like it was when you came in?
No.
Well, it just
What did you do
crumble
to
out
it?
of the ceiling.
Not us. This is the way it was when we first arrived. It has been crumbling for years and years and years.
The trees outside might be a better indicator.
Here, why don't you come outside and take a look around, and maybe that will give you a better understanding of how long it's probably been for you.
He carefully, slowly walks outside, looking around.
The place is in rough shape. I would imagine that when you first came here, it looked better.
Yes, it looked much different.
So, why did you come here?
The stories of treasure here, of course.
When we found you, you were reaching for a small urn. Do you remember?
Ask him if he knows about the necromancer.
That's an interesting one.
The urn, it must be valuable. It was under the protection of such a large warrior.
It was the warrior's ashes. Sorry.
That is all?
That is all.
He gives you a suspicious look, and then kind of shakes his head, and it is fine. If you claimed them yourself, then...
No, I mean, we could show you the urn. Yeah. I have nothing to hide about it. I'll even show it to him. We'll go back inside and show him the urn and lift it up and show him the ashes. She decided that they were they were important, not because of their value as gold-wise, but their value as a personal, to her personally.
But she is dead now.
She is.
They are
actually,
not valuable anymore anyway.
Yes, I will walk him over to the statue, the busted statue of the. That is all that is left of her.
I'll be taking the urn as you're walking by to put it back.
That's fine. Yeah, you can put it back.
And I will say a prayer to Kelmvor to final resting. Hopefully.
Between looking at the statue and kind of looking at all of you, you are very different. She looks of this place, but you do not.
We are from a land north of here. Far to the north. We are actually on a mission ourselves. There is an evil necromancer. What was the necromancer's name? I always forget his.
Rosnisi.
What is it?
Wasn't it?
No. What was the
Somebody's name is Rosnisi. Oh, no, wait.
Nasracine?
Nasracine? Yeah, okay.
Nasracine at Mesro?
Yes. Because he was at Mesro before, right?
Oh, it is Rosnisi.
Yeah, Rosnisi. Have you heard of this?
It's Rosnisi?
Yeah, Rosnisi.
Yeah.
Okay, I totally misheard that and wrote it down wrong.
But yeah, have you heard of this?
Everybody has heard of him. He is part of our history.
Oh, is he now? What was the history that you know?
He attempted to overthrow Mesro. He, no, hold on. That is not what he would say. Hold on. Ras Nasi controlled an army of undead. He was using it to protect the land from invaders.
Hmm. And then what happened to him? Or is he still around as far as you remember?
No, he was defeated.
How long ago was
But
that?
perhaps he in the year of the monkey.
Okay. I just sigh. All right. So he was defeated?
Yes, he was defeated, and the undead that he had controlled went on their own, uncontrolled.
I see.
Well, I'll say to ask whom was he defeated by.
I think we know the history on that, but yeah, how was he
You
defeated?
might have fresher information.
Let's see.
See how good his history lessons are.
To him, it's recent history, not ancient history. And I guess at this point we're leaning towards the 95 years.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. He would not know. Oh yeah, he would assume that. He would know that. He was one of the chosen of Ubtao.
That defeated him?
No, Ras Nasi was a chosen of Ubtao.
Oh.
He was destroyed when Mesro was destroyed during the magical upheavals.
Okay. Well, at least this would be after Mesro is destroyed. He's not super old. All right. Well, sadly, he has returned to the land. And we are on a mission to defeat him once again. Hopefully for good. Him not coming.
Why would you want to defeat a chosen of Ubtao? He starts
He
to
is
back away slowly.
he is no longer that. He has corrupted himself.
If he is back, then that must mean he is still chosen.
You don't believe a chosen could corrupt themselves?
Not if they are chosen.
What if he were to reject Uptal?
Then Ubtao would strike him down.
Maybe not so directly. Our mission has been sent to us from Vine. That's how she'll describe it. To stop him from what he does. Ubtal works in mysterious ways, I imagine.
Ubtao is Ubtao.
Yes. But But we mean no harm to you. And if there is an action that Rosnasi is doing that we must stop, and if he is willing to stop that without other cause, then we may not have to worry about it. If he is truly a chosen, he will realize the error of his actions.
Rosnasi is wise, or at least he was wise before. You have given me a lot to think on.
But
I would like to return home, but if it has been as long as you say, then my
home will
wife,
be
my
very
children.
different. Yes, your home will be very different. There is. I will look at it as how far is his home from?
She kind of gives him an appraising look. In his condition, perhaps 2-3 weeks.
Which direction? To south more?
Northwest.
Oh, it's up north. Okay. I'm trying to decide if escorting him would be a better option, but that puts a lot of time in between what we're. We could take him up to the village, to the other, the name of that place, I can't remember it, but the place with the bird people, and at least he could rest there.
Aren't we heading back in that direction?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If because that's north, so at least he can rest there.
Yeah, I mean, we can at least take him like halfway. I mean, as far as we can with us to that point.
Yeah. And Azaka already said that she would not travel with us when she flies. So if she wishes to travel with him the rest of the way to his village, that would be up to her. But we would remember once we start flying, we lose our guide.
Unless he wants to be our new guide. But his information is a lot of date. A little bit out of date.
His information is probably out of date.
Just a little.
Well, we do need to rest, so we will rest here anyways, and we can give you some food and things like that for you, and we can leave tomorrow, and we can make a decision at that point. Is that okay?
He looks around again. Yes, that.
We could travel a little ways up from here if it makes you more comfortable and camp in the woods.
Or we go into the dome that's still intact.
The Queen's Dome? We can go to the Queen's Dome. Yeah, the Queen's Dome is still intact. We could camp into the Queen's Dome. It's not too bad. We'll just take out the bird bodies. It's fine.
Sweep out the feathers.
Yeah, I guess we'll show them the Queen's Dome, or we could camp in here as I kick the body.
Hey, ask him if the jungle always had an undead problem.
It sounds like it.
Well, didn't he say that?
Yeah, he ran like an undead thing. Were there always random undead in the jungle itself? Like, is this a thing that's always occurred way back when you were there?
Random?
Meaning just groups of undead that sort of roam around the jungle.
No.
Okay.
Rosnasi controlled the undead.
What happened after Rasmussen? So wait, so the Rasmussen died or was disappeared with the city. It wasn't that much. It wasn't too long ago in your history. I don't know the years. I do not know your system. So when you say the year of the monkey, it doesn't have a meaning to me.
He starts thinking.
So I don't know how many years that actually is.
Uh, 30.
So it was close to 30 years since Rasmussen died previous or went.
Yes, it has been over 30 years. My father's father lived through the time. My father was a boy.
So how many years for our years has it been? I can't remember. It's been a long time.
We'll say 40 years.
Oh, it's only been 40 years?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's actually closer to the 12 years that she thought it was. Okay. Well, there's
that's
a
for
good
him.
sign
How
then.
long ago
No.
it happened?
Oh no, for me, for us, like how long ago? That's why I was confused for a second.
Oh, for you, the spell plague was 120 years ago.
Oh.
That's a difference.
Oh, okay. So yeah, sadly, it's been closer to the like 80 to 90 years roughly since you got turned to stone.
4 generations.
So, but the jungles are now more dangerous. With it does no longer controls those undead, so they wander the jungles. So once you split from us, you should be very cautious. There are also other challenges, other groups that are now trying to claim the jungle as their own.
I do not worry too much about others. I know this jungle.
But keep in mind, and 90 years is a long time. Things can change.
Tell him to watch out for the frost giant.
Oh yeah, there's frost giants in the area too. You should avoid them.
Giants?
Really, really big things, very strong, and can crush you, kind of things. Avoid them. Trust me.
We call them thunder lizards.
They don't look like lizards. These giants look like men, but they're probably as big as that. But
I do not think they are from this jungle, though.
No, they are not. They are foreigners. As I said,
I grew up stalking the jungles.
As long as you're cautious, I just want to give you a heads up of what new things are around. So, again, we'll figure out how we will get you back home safely.
Oh, you do not need to worry about that. I can find my way.
Perhaps.
All right, so you go kick the dead birds out, and
yes, and we'll camp out in here. We all need a rest. We'll share some food with him. I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
Also inside this room, though, there are lots of fine cloth and stuff like that. Not much that you could take anywhere and salvage, but while you're here.
Yeah, it's fine. And I tell him if there's something in here that you want, feel free.
He doesn't really he looks at some of the tapestries, which are all threadbare and faded, and
Yeah.
then he stops and looks at one.
Mhm.
This one was from my village.
Oh.
I have seen, and he kind of points to the mark on the bottom. I have seen this identifying others in my village. It is said he was once a fine weaver.
Yes, this queen collected quite a number of things apparently from around. Do you know her story?
I know some of it. She was exiled,
Exiled.
they say, for consorting with underworld influences.
Yes, we suspect that's what got her turned into this Medusa creature. And we decided that although it seems like many people came here to trade and other things with her, we decided that um, her existence was an affront to this jungle.
I agree.
So now that we have freed this garden from her influence, I'm not sure what will be done with it. There are still some very odd things that grow here, dangerous things.
It is not as it once was. I do not think anybody would want to come reclaim it now.
Yes, I will speak when we speak to the Arakra, right? Yeah, when we speak to them, we can let them know of the condition. So if they wish to fix it up, that's up to them. Does he have any weapons or anything on him? Just out of
He
curiosity.
does.
Yeah, I assumed he would, but it's odd that I didn't
He
think about it.
has a short sword at his hip. It looks like he has a quiver that's hanging there empty and no bow. But it looks like he once had a bow.
We didn't find a spare bow lying around.
No.
Well, we have, but we didn't ever pick them up, except for those who wanted one. Like for my example, myself, I have a short bow.
No, actually,
I
you
didn't
have
start
a
with one.
longbow. I forgot.
Yeah, wait, yeah, because we have a we have a longbow that no one could use or no one wanted to use or whatever.
Oh no, it was a longbow. She had a longbow. She dropped it.
Oh right, she
Oh.
did. Okay, yeah. The longbow wasn't magical, right?
It's like over here somewhere.
Yeah, there was a longbow. Okay,
It's not
yeah.
magical.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if he knows how to use it, but I'll. This was the one she was using. So if you wish to, I see that you are an archer.
He takes it and looks at it, and I don't know if Nexus knows anything about it, but it looks handcrafted.
Mm-hmm.
The influences of it are very, very visually appealing. At least they were to Zelcore. But he takes it and he kind of looks at it oddly at first, and then he starts to check the balance and does a quick test of the strings real quick, the pull. This is a decent bow, actually.
Good. I figured it was. You shouldn't just leave empty-handed. At least you get something, even if it's not of great value.
Yes, I will make some arrows. So when you guys have settled in the dome, he steps out and he seems to go over to the tree and climb down.
All
Oh,
right.
the tree by the wall.
Yeah. And
What is
he
this?
climbs
What is
very. That is
that?
the battle standard. It was placed there for the fight, and then the fight moved, and everybody ran off and left it there. So, you guys are probably
You picked
picking
it
it
up
up on
later.
the way before you camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so.
But yeah, he goes out. Azaka steps to the edge and keeps an eye out on him, but she doesn't climb down after him. And maybe an hour later, he comes back with several bundles of long sticks and branches that once he goes back inside, he begins to start trying to, gauge which ones are suitable for arrows. And then he starts to, smooth them down and stuff like that.
So while he's doing that, my spell is probably ended anyway. So, Azaka, this village is. What do you know? The one he's from.
I have been there before. It is a small village. They do well enough to defend themselves against the local wildlife and the grungs.
Do you trust him?
For now, I do not see why not.
Okay.
I do not know more. I mean, it is best to keep an eye on him just in case.
Agreed.
Do not let anybody sleep while he is awake on watch.
No, I don't think we'll even include him in the watches, actually. Let him sleep. We'll do the watches ourselves. Okay. And then we'll figure out we'll take him with us to the Rockers then and then decide he can decide at that point where he wants to go if he wants to travel on his own because that is sort of the direction, right? Not exactly, but in that general direction, correct? To
The Arakocra are northeast.
Oh, he would be going. He would need to go to northwest. Actually, pull
Northwest.
up the map. Yeah, can pull up the map. Can she pinpoint roughly where the where it is? No, it's not going to be perfect, but all right. So we're in Angler. Okay. Oh, okay. So northwest would be
So
sort of
you're
like
there.
in the middle, so somewhere over here in this area.
She points up into this area.
Oh, way up there. Oh, past Camp Vengeance. That is definitely.
Yes, a few
Yeah,
weeks.
that's definitely. I don't think, and it's sort of not even an area that we were interested in going because it wasn't that where the we were told is like really dangerous area by something.
by different people
it
you've
go-
encountered, the whole jungle is dangerous.
Yeah, true. But no, it was an area that when we were at Camp Vengeance,
There was a
they had marked it.
marking up that way.
Yeah.
I think they had
Okay.
indicated that there were goblins up there.
Goblins. Okay. All right. So at least I know that maybe I could give him a heads up of. I don't know if they were there before or not, but I can give him a heads up. Or but we didn't know if that was a true one or not, right?
A true what?
Because remember they had the false maps on that one, or was
Oh.
that on one of the good maps, on the good scouting maps? I can't remember.
They had some that were just inaccurate. I don't remember if they had any that were faked.
Okay,
That was
and
one
like, as
of
far
that
as
was
the
one of
reports
his
go.
maps. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So we know that if we go that direction, there's a chance that we would end up running into the goblins. We already know some of the things over there, although that would literally uncover a huge amount of this map if we did that. But I don't know if I want to take that many weeks. That seems excessive. Yeah, because we were going to take the flight here and go here. Although that's what we were talking about. We were talking about whether or not we just wanted to walk there and get an idea of how high it is, and what we could do with it before we made a decision of using it there. So we were discussing that. Actually, we'll since he doesn't understand us now, I will open that discussion while we camp or setting up camp, like eating and stuff like that. Since Abuela wasn't here for that for that part of the conversation. So if you recall, we were talking about what to do with this flower and whether or not to choose to take the flight. Remember that once we take this flight, we lose our guide. So that is a big loss for us. And I nod appreciatively towards her.
We could arrange a meetup place.
We could. And I'll look at her. Would you? I mean, we are planning on going to this floating. What is it called? The heart of
town.
Yeah, of Umtao. That's what it's called, right? So we
Yes.
were planning on heading there, but we're not flying all the way south. So I guess potentially you could meet us down below, and once we're done there, we would be back on the ground and walking the rest of the way south. It is again up to you if that is something that you would be willing to do.
Well, I was thinking like Omu maybe.
A what?
Well, I mean, we're thinking about visiting that flying thing, right? And then heading southwest, right?
Yeah, but we
And
wouldn't
I'm
have
thinking
enough
like,
flight to. We would have to do the walk all the way down to Omu without her.
well, we'd be able to fly
could be-
part of the way. Is my point, right? She could head directly there.
Hmm.
We diverge to the northwest with the flight, and then eventually try to arrange to meet up at Omu.
That is a long travel for her to do alone, though. And she's never traveled that far south.
She's what she is. I'm reluctant to say otherwise. She could probably travel faster than with us.
Yeah, but that's weeks. I mean, we're not talking. That's weeks of traveling to
We've
go
been
south.
traveling.
Yes, but as a group.
Yeah. It's
And
going to take us a couple weeks to get there anyway.
What, to the island? I mean, to Omu?
Just
Yeah.
ask her. Are you
she's
willing
right
to
there. It's
meet
not
us
like
at
where
Omu?
she's out of the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, could you meet us at Omu? I mean, I don't know if that's too far for you to go, but
You guys are looking at the map now, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We pulled it up away from him. He's over there doing his stuff with the he's doing his stuff
He's
with
making
the
arrows.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what Omu is.
The furthest south that I've been in that direction would be around here. She points. I do not know what lies further south. I could make
Is there a
that
landmark
journey.
there?
Yeah. What is Omu really? Actually, that was the that was one of the cities. Actually, that is where we're headed, right? That's where the dude is.
Reportedly,
well,
yes.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna meet there.
Is there a landmark in that place that you have been to that we could find and meet there?
Something that we could see. Yeah, something that would be easy to see. More river.
Landmark.
Although you said rivers fade away as we get closer south.
She kind of
Okay.
looks on the map. This. Let me see what she knows of it before I point it out. Ataz Yikowa. Yikowazi.
Okay, so a little further east than I was thinking, but okay.
What is that?
It translates to Gorge of Blades.
Oh, it's a gorge. It's another
Yes.
gorge.
It is another gorge behind. It meets a river, I think.
Oh, so
Okay.
there is a river down there?
Let's see. Oh, nope, no river. It is a gorge between the Valley of Lost Honor.
What's
Okay,
what's
so
on,
like if
yeah,
we
what's
split
on
up
this side of-
now,
do you know?
like
I can't hear two people. Hold on.
go ahead. Next.
I was asking what's on this side of the gorge. Like what would be in this area? Is there
Jungle.
mountains
The
or
gorge
something
itself
like
is the landmark.
that? It just opens up in the jungle. Okay.
Yes.
So if we split up now and she starts heading there, then she has a head start. We head back north. We go do the ritual. We fly over to the flying thing and check it out, that hovering rock or whatever, and then presumably head southwest to meet her up at Azekowazi.
I mean, if she wasn't planning on flying with us in the first place, what were we going to do?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I am comfortable having her walk all the way there by herself. Although, again, this is up to you. I will, in the end, and you do not have to do this.
I can meet you at the gorge. I do not know how fast you will fly. It will take me. She kind of thinks and drinks a soda.
Sounds like a coffee pot.
Oh yeah,
maybe
sorry, I
that's
got
what
my
it is,
coffee
yeah.
made. Yeah, that's mine. Sorry.
I like coffee. I know my coffee pots.
Sounds like the slurping sound effect that they add into things when people are drinking from a straw.
Yeah,
That
it's
totally
just when
sounds.
it's finishing percolating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it totally sounds
The-
nothing like drinking from a straw, but they add it anyway. She looks at it and she thinks, and she's judging with her hands from that place to other places on the map. Let's see, it takes me, trying to figure out days. It may take me 20 to 25 days to get there.
All right. Well, it shouldn't take this long to fly to the heart. What I don't know is how long it'll take us to travel from the heart down to there.
Well, it's going to take us a week and a half to get to Kir anyway. So.
It should only take you 5 days.
Yeah, it was about 5 days.
Oh.
That's all. I remember
Okay.
we took the roundabout way last time. That's why it took so long. Because we went down.
Right.
Sorry.
I'm looking at the wrong place. Sorry. My bad. Looking in the wrong place.
Yeah. Mangalore is not that far away. Yeah.
If I recall, our calculations were the spell would run out like a week away or so from Amu. So that's what I remember.
So well, that's if only we travel directly there. Remember, we're stopping at the heart, and depends on how long that exploration takes is really what that.
Are we overthinking this again?
I think it was 4 miles an hour. So if you traveled a normal day's travel, 10 hours, you could get 40 miles. But by flying and skipping a bunch of stuff, you could fly longer. So a 20-hour day would get you within 10 miles of it. You could fly straight through the night for 24 hours and stay up and then have to worry about fatigue checks, but you could get there in one day. And then have a day to travel or to investigate if you wanted in that case. And then traveling a full next day, you could get, looks like within a week of Omu.
Oh no, we're going to the other place. Remember, if we were to meet her here.
Yeah, so but you'd still go roughly 80 to 90 miles in a full 24-hour period.
Was it 2 days of flight? Was that what it was?
3 days.
3 days. Okay.
But he's giving us a day to explore the
with that
giant rock.
Gotcha.
And we'd have to leave before the end of the third day, at least get down to the ground, because otherwise we're stepping off and it's a long way down.
Okay. So if we do the forced travel, even if we're really tired when we hit the heart, that should be okay. We'll deal with the exhaustion if we need to. Explore the heart, do a rest, and then travel all the next day and we can actually.
And she said make how it long probably at least 10 days ahead of her.
Yeah, so we'll actually end up getting there early, but it gives us time to kind of explore a little bit ourselves if we want, going straight to.
Let's remember we did get lost at one point in time, even when we had her. So, say we get there a full 10 days before her, I'll be happy if we beat her by 5.
There's definitely that potential where we need those extra days because we might get lost.
Or we can go dragon hunting.
What?
There's a big dragon flying around in that area.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Okay. Now, hold on. You may be using the wrong word. Do you want to go dragon sightseeing? Like you want to go up and see it really close and then walk away? Or do you actually want to fight it?
It's a giant red dragon. I don't think it'll give me a choice.
We don't know.
If a red dragon finds me, it's probably going to want to eat me.
What I'm saying is it may give us the option to give it all our stuff and it lets us live type thing. But
I don't like that option anyway.
I don't like that option either. I'm just saying we don't necessarily know it's going to just kill us outright.
I haven't heard many stories that go that way. I haven't heard many stories that go that way. I rarely hear that bardic tale where the group of people find the dragon and it takes all their stuff and lets them go, knowing where its lair is.
I don't know, Twell, and he might find you entertaining, so he might keep you alive for a little while, and then eat later. The rest of us will probably.
Ozaka looks at Twillin. I do not think he would find it worth the trouble of eating you.
There's that.
He could.
You are very small.
Wait. You just landed a short joke? What is that? Jesus.
No. You apparently have not been paying attention. She has thrown around some pretty good cuts.
So we pretty much gonna do this?
Yeah. If you're willing to meet us there at the gorge there, we'll probably get there first, assuming we don't get lost in the jungle ourselves. But we will wait for you. You said about 20 days?
If my estimations are correct.
Okay. Yeah. So we will get there hopefully a few days before you, and set up a camp. Is the gorge safe to like set up inside the gorge, or?
She gets a very strange look on her face and looks around again.
I mean,
You
I
keep
don't know if
throwing
there's
this
like,
word safe around.
I don't know if something resides there on a permanent level. Let me clarify that question.
There is a dragon that hunts near there.
Oh, okay. So being open and setting up a camp is probably not a good idea. Gotcha.
No.
Also,
I
maybe
did not usually set up
flying
camps.
there.
Sorry, go ahead.
Twillen just pointed out that there is a red dragon that flies around there. How do you think he's going to react when he sees 5 or 6 entities flying through the air?
So we won't be flying at that point. I'm assuming the area we stop will be well short of his hunting grounds. I hope. I pray. And
I'll say a prayer for you.
And it means if we see a dragon, we immediately dive to the ground. It doesn't matter how far away we are, because I'm not dealing with the dragon in the air. See? Resolved. But all right. Is there a good location in that area that we could set up a camp that you would know about? A large rock, or I don't know, something that would be easy for you to find?
We could put up a marker for it.
She thinks for a minute. You all have a very distinct smell. I will find you.
Oh, that's fair. Sure. Okay, fair enough. We'll try to better stay hidden then, so away from the dragon, so it doesn't try to eat us.
In
That's
fact,
probably a safe.
in case of trouble, I will go to the heart first, and then travel. That way, if something happens beforehand, perhaps we will be closer to each other.
Oh, I will also use the.
You broke up.
No, it was because I was looking. The disc thing, right? The disc of locating, because I can tone it. I can set it to her, right?
You can.
I could even give it to her and for her to find us, in theory, if I wanted to. Oh wait,
yeah,
no.
we can meet up with her before we get there. Even.
Oh no, it only lasts till the next dawn. The only thing that goes past the next dawn is the location, which is still set to that. Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't be effective. Okay. Sad.
Well, let's get some sleep and head out in the morning.
And you all are fine heading to Kir Sabal from here alone?
Yeah, I think we should be able to find Kir Sabal.
I rarely get lost.
And where exactly? I'm sorry. What was the name of the place we were meeting here again?
Because we could just follow the river until we see the big building in the distance.
Was
Ataz Yikowazi.
Yeah, that.
Thank you.
You are meeting her at the Gorge of Blades.
Yeah, but she said she was going to go to the heart first until she basically sees us and make sure that we're not in trouble, right?
Well, no, she'll go there first before she departs. That way, because it'll take her maybe 7 days to get there, and it'll take you 5 to get back to Kir Sabal, and then a day, so you'll be in the vicinity should anything happen.
Gotcha. I gotcha. And in that case, we would be roughly taking the same path, just us flying and her on the ground. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Hold on. Yeah, let the cat out.
It's a difference of 2 extra days on her part that way. Not a big problem.
Okay, so let's do the travel montage and take a break.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we all get a rest.
You all get a rest, and in the rest, you learn that the deck is a deck of illusions.
Cool.
The way it works is that you have to randomly draw one out of the deck and throw it to the ground, and the illusion that appears on the card itself appears.
Okay. Are they once that card is used? Does it get used up, or
Yes.
is it like a daily?
Once
Okay,
that card is used, it is gone.
Okay. So we permanently lose cards.
You can go through the deck and see what all is there, but you can't choose which one you're going to use at any given time.
Those have to be drawn randomly.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take the night and kind of flip through it and stuff like. So some of them are just normal like soldier people, and some of them are actual monsters.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Be interesting to see how to use. How many cards are there?
24.
Okay, so we get 24 uses out of it.
So can we break for 10?
Yes, we can.
Cool. I'm going to see if there's food ready.
Okay.
Cool.
Back at 10 p.m.
Sounds good.
That's a long
Come on.
time for me.
Oh,
Poor thing.
But yeah, sounds good.
12 minutes just to make it even.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay, I forgot to reactivate the audio. So as a recap, when did we do that? Traveling. Oh, group got to Kir Sabal, climbed up, met Princess Waxanare, who was about to go up and talk to the elder when there was a gong and some Aarakocra are approaching with gargoyles on their heels. Tulin cast a tidal wave mid-air, which knocked 3 of them far down below, but they are recovering and on their way back up. Go. I can't believe I did that.
Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna kind of hold my action until they get close to be able to hit something.
Okay, so you can ready an attack on the first gargoyle that gets within range of you.
Yeah, I have the Yuckwa and the long sword out.
Okay. You just get one of them when it does get close, though, for readying. All right, Princess Moxanare. She comes running down this. No, she's gonna stay there. And we'll move her brother off to the side because he's not here just yet. All right, Nexus, you're up. Princess is up on a balcony, so she can't see anything just yet.
This is like the one time I don't think I can actually use cat. I guess I could lift it out of the room and shoot. Yeah, there's some rubble and stuff here. I can shoot it out of the room, right?
Not at the Aarakocra, please.
Darn it. Not. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It might be a range thing.
Looks like I can only hit 2. Well, no, I can hit 3. No, yeah, would that if I set it here it'll hit 3. Okay. Okay. All right.
So what are you doing now?
Catapult. I want to make sure I have the range 60 and then 90 feet. Yep. Okay, I'm good. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this one. Yeah. So start with this one and shoot at an angle, and it goes to this one and then that one. Right.
Okay.
So the first one to fail takes the.
Dexterity save.
And 18 damage, not bad. Oh,
And the first one
to
is
fail.
toast.
So he's going to take 18 damage from some rubble hitting him.
All right. This is bludgeoning.
Yeah, bludgeoning.
Link the spell itself for me, please. Never mind, I can read it over here. Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry.
it's an object. The object is non-magical, so it doesn't. It seems to glance off of its thick stony hide.
Okay. Jerk. All right. Throw some
So
magic
it seems to do something to it, but not as much as you would have expected.
All right. Fair enough. And then I'll move back. I'm not staying on the edge for this one.
Okay.
There you go.
The Aarakocra are next. These fly straight in past you guys and pull up at the last minute, but not gracefully, and kind of land on the back and kind of tumble against the wall. They seem to be hurt and bleeding. And just as a note that these are the ones that came in, I'm going to give them that one. We'll give them the stopwatch since they are tired because they've been flying for a while. The other two kind of step out here and prepare. They are going to ready an attack. This one here comes through the door, not sure what's going on, looks, sees what's happening, and then he's not going to ready an action though. Okay. Thrak, you're up.
Okay, so boy, this is tough. Okay, I know what my action is going to be. So my action is going to be casting Bless on myself, Ears, and Noreen right in front of me.
Who's this Noreen person?
Bella. I read the names. Bella right in front of me, myself, and Ears. I'll cast. I'll use one of the beads to use Bless.
Okay. So remember, you get plus 1d4 to attacks and saving throws.
Yep. As long as I can maintain concentration.
Are you going to move at all?
Let me double check the. Okay, it only takes a bonus action to do that. I forgot that. That was the thing I forgot. So it only takes a bonus action to do that. So can I still technically attack as my action?
You can, if you have ranged. Or are you looking
Yeah,
for ready to attack?
I was going to use my short bow and fire off 2 arrows at the one that actually Nexus hit. I think I have range. Yeah, it's within 60, right? Yep, just under 60.
Oh, nice. It is a bonus action. Cool.
Yeah, from the beads is a bonus action.
Yeah. All right, so what are you doing to him?
I'm firing off 2 arrows.
All right. First one's going to miss. The second one is not.
Actually, the first one may not miss.
Oh, roll your d4, yes.
Okay, I probably missed.
That's going to miss.
So that'll be 7 points. It's 80 feet on the short bow. Okay, so that's 7 points of piercing.
All right. It impacts it and then glances off of its stony hide.
Yeah, I thought that was going to
Did
happen.
the same happen with my arrow?
Which arrow did you fire? That all depends.
I would start with regular arrows.
Then yes, it did.
Okay, so it seemed to be not at all effective.
It's semi-effective.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot to take that into account. You did 11. Okay. All right, so that's Thrak. All right, the scout comes running in. He's got his short sword out because people are running around panicking, and he's pretty sure he knows what that means, but he doesn't know what's going on. And he kind of looks around for a threat and then sees something outside, so he is going to finish by double moving out of the way to there to make space and not attack bird people. All right, gargoyles. These guys are going to double move. And they will double move diagonally, so they will also get closer. So they are going to come up to here and get a little higher. And actually, they're going to scatter about a bit. They do not want to be tidal waved again.
So much fun the first time.
These ones, however, one's going to fly to there and attack a bird. It bites into him. Let's see the next
Oh,
one. It has to double move, so it's going to just move to there.
Are they still like hovering or floating about, or are they actually landing?
Those there are landing. This one here. It's going to double move as well. Bella, you may attack it with your readied action.
You're on mute. Or I can't hear.
I can't hear either.
Nope. Still can't hear you.
Oh, wrong
There
one.
we go.
Sorry, I changed it to push to talk and I forgot. Would this be my readied action, or would this be an action attack of opportunity since it's flying past me?
Your readied action.
Okay. So with that, I'm going to
Attack with the best one.
Yeah.
And you're blessed, right?
Yes. How do I roll
Matters.
that one here?
You don't have to worry about
Just
this one. You're
facts.
going to hit.
Okay. Cool.
Did she add the 1d4 to damage as well, or just
No,
the
it's
attack?
just attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just put a macro for bless button on my macro bar.
Yeah, you can do that
R
too.
space 1d4.
Or on the toolbar on the left there, the dice icon, the die icon, you can click the D4.
Oh, is it
Sweet. Okay.
straight up? Oh yeah, I guess that works too.
It
Real quick.
So that's a 20 to hit.
Yep, you hit, you deal damage, and it lands there, and it looks like it was getting ready to attack the bird at first, and then it turns and snarls at you.
Okay, so I still have an extra attack, so I'm going to hit
No.
it with my other.
Readied action, you only
No?
make one.
Oh, I only make one. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll be able to swing a lot at it in a minute.
Yes, you will.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one here. It's going to fly to there. Attack. Nexus. No, Abella.
I was about to say, what?
Yeah, Nexus is way the heck
Yeah,
in there.
I got 2 blue tokens, and the names are all covered up at the moment. So it is going to attack Abella. Once with its claws. A 9 probably misses. Once with its bite. A 6 probably misses. And then it's going to continue by moving 10 more feet that way. You may make an attack of opportunity now because it is leaving your reach.
Okay. So that's a full attack.
Nope,
on
just one.
One. Okay, cool. Just one. So 17 again.
For 9.
Yeah, so 19 for 9.
You do hit. This one is going to do the same. It's going to fly this way, attack, and then finish off by... it's actually going to go... Once it attacks, it's going to go here and land.
I
So,
think it's flanked now, aren't we? Like this one is flanked. Oh, oops.
17 to
This
hit,
one is more
Abella?
flanked.
No. Miss.
Nice.
And an 11.
Yeah, that misses too.
That one just gets to
Do I
double
get an
move.
attack on that one as well?
No.
No, we only get one reaction attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These two are
Oh,
gonna move there and land. And when they are on there now, this balcony is creaking audibly.
No.
God.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you might want to get off that.
All right, Ears, you are up.
Ears is gonna kind of look at the bow and the arrows, and actually grab his dagger of warning. Step up to this one here. That gets me advantage, right? Because now there are 3 allies next to it. This one right there.
Yes.
And stab it with the dagger.
Nice.
Boom.
Sorry to interrupt, but did I notice damage being done to them with my hits?
You seem to hurt them, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you have that because that weapon is magical. So
Holy moly. Oh, well, I guess they rolled well.
nice.
Yeah. 17.
And then I'll disengage and step back.
You seem to hurt it too, and it kind of narrows its gaze on you.
Well, I disengage and step back.
Twillin, you are up. It is getting crowded in here.
On this one right here, I'm going to cast a 2nd level ice.
Did you just lose audio?
no, it was 2nd level ice knife. He might have let the button go too fast.
Oh, and it crit. That's
I'm rolling well
dirty.
today. Wait,
All
I
right.
probably just jinxed it, but oh well.
So he has to... Who makes the save?
Everybody
They all
within
do.
5 feet, all of them. So
Those
these
3.
right here.
Okay.
This one, yeah, all 3 of those.
We'll go top left, lower middle, top right.
Mm-hmm.
Top left fails. Lower middle makes it. Top right fails. Alright, so the cold is for the failures, right?
Correct. The 10 does not crit because it's the cold, but the 5 plus 5 for the hit for the crit for the first one for the one I targeted. And if they made their save, they don't take any cold. So
Okay.
one d10 piercing damage. So I rolled 5 and then a 5 for the crit, so 10, and then the cold damage is 10 for those that failed their save.
Got it. So 10 all around. All right. And you are back there. Okay. Abella, you are up.
Okay.
Okay.
You have options.
Yeah, I had options. Well, I guess first things first, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to do a full attack on this one here.
So the one that's here, you have advantage on because.
I was just going to say, do I have advantage on this one first, or?
This one, yeah, you have more friends around it.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack this one with a full attack. So that's gonna be.
That's gonna hit. That's the Yukawa.
Oh shoot! Sorry, didn't mean to do that twice. I forgot that one does the.
No, that's right. You get 2 attacks with the Yukawa, and then if you want to take your bonus action, you get it with the longsword.
Remember, you can roll the extra d4 for the attack.
Yes, you want to roll the d4 for that second one because that's going to miss.
Oh,
okay, that's going to hit.
No, but it's still advantage, so it's a 22.
Oh,
so
it is so.
You're right.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, the javelin. Can I use that as a melee weapon?
Yes.
Knowing that magic is working on them, can I use that as my second weapon instead of my longsword?
If you want to drop the longsword. Because I believe you had them ready at this point, so you have a longsword you have to deal with. You can draw the javelin as part of the attack, but you can't put the longsword away because you've already using your action.
But if I draw the javelin, is that an attack? Is that an action, or is that?
No, you draw it as part of the attack. But you have to drop this longsword, which means there's a chance that it may fall off or whatever.
All right, I'm just gonna hit with the longsword for the time being. No.
That's gonna miss. Well, roll your d4.
Oh well.
D4.
I'll think. Yeah, 12.
It's gonna hit.
16.
12, 16.
It does have some effect.
Hasn't that one already taken some damage?
It has. From her.
Oh, rats.
Are you gonna move?
You can move all the way up to here.
Yeah.
Well, she can move up there, right?
Can't she move through her own ally?
Through a friendly square.
You can, yes. You can move through him. He takes 2 squares of movement. But this gargoyle will get an attack of opportunity if you then step out.
It's better than the ground getting attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because you fall really, really far down. They can fly.
And there are more coming to land.
You don't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
Maybe
going
you learned a trick. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna actually move over to here. I'm going to take my fighting spirit and I'm gonna do another attack roll.
Your action surge?
You're on mute.
Yeah, not hearing you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my action surge. Sorry.
All right, so you get 2 more with your Yukawa.
Nice.
Who are you attacking? The same one you just did?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack because I'm seeing him and he's looking like he's taking some damage.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just, and I get the attack on top opportunity on him. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with him.
Okay. That's gonna hit. He is still up.
And then
that one is gonna put him down.
Now you can just take his spot.
All right, so that one is down.
Okay, and I still have movement.
Yes, you do. But let me make this
Can I
guy's
move?
attack of opportunity real quick since you moved out of
Oh, okay.
his reach. He just swipes his claws at you and misses.
Cool. In that case, I am going to. Can I move through him since he's down?
You can move into his space, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to move around, and I'm actually going to stand here in between these guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, Princess Moixanare. Now that some are inside, she up here on the railing. Foul creatures, you shall never take me. And she casts a spell. Does this actually roll the attack? No, it does not.
It's the stone to goop spell.
Oh, no. She casts an Eldritch Bolt, Eldritch Blast, and hurls it down at the one in the center there, and it goes wide.
Glad I haven't moved to stand there yet.
Nexus, you're up.
You're muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you messed up what I was going to do there. So,
Do it
I
anyway.
could do it to him.
Abed? Come on, I can take it.
It's not you. Well, I suppose, but it won't make that much of a difference who I target in this case. Can I see the one that's over here, or is that blocked by this like ledge area?
For you,
Is it just cover?
it'll have cover, so it'll have a bonus to its AC and Dex saving throws.
Which, I guess I could use Toll the Dead on him, because I don't want to use the con one, because I get the feeling con is their good save. So we'll try Toll the Dead, I suppose, and we'll see how that works. Wait, has that one been hurt yet? Yeah, because you hit that one, didn't you? This one? Abuela, did you hit that one or no?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not my last attacks, but that was one.
Attack.
Well, the one
Right.
directly in front of you has been hit. Ears hit it and backed off.
True. All right, so I'll hit that one with it instead, since I know it's missing
pretty
hit
good.
points. All right. So DC 15. Oh,
Holy
sure.
moly, that's one wise gargoyle.
Wait, is he getting advantage on that too?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so 17. Okay, I guess not then. Where am I gonna shift around the room or no? No, I'm fine right there. I'm not too worried about it.
It looks at you, and in a dialect of Primordial, it laughs and says, "Not so fast there." For those that actually understand Primordial.
I don't, so I don't care.
Actually, didn't you have comprehend languages up?
Yes, you did.
You did.
I did, so I would understand it.
I understood it, but I wasn't going to translate it for you.
Yeah, this is
I only
Terran.
translate compliments from our enemies.
So I will respond in kind with some sort of curse or something.
Do you have anything else you wish to do?
No, I'm good.
All right, the Aarakocra.
Maybe I'll taunt him. I'll be like, "Come and get me."
This one here, which was the closest one. No, this one here, the farthest one. He recovers, stands up off the ground. He is in very bad shape. His feathers look ruffled, singed in a few places. He's bleeding from a few places, and he looks around and it is you. You are here. I missed you last time. I need to. And he gets to draw his javelin. I think they have.
Rest.
That's
There's
our
no
friend from
need.
the
We have more than enough that can handle this.
Yeah, javelin. He gets to draw his javelin, and then he kind of slumps and backs to the ground. I cannot.
We can handle this group.
However, these two. This one on the left here is going to attempt to pummel the guy in the center.
He gets advantage because he gets
Yep.
friends.
That is going to miss, though. The one next to him is going to do the same thing. It's going to hit.
Look at that.
Hmm?
It's a little bit of damage.
Does a little bit of damage. And then the third one over here, now seeing a target, is going to step up here and attack as well. Oh, man. Oh, it registered. Crit for
Take up
4.
all my spaces. Nice.
For a whopping 2 damage. At that point, you also see from beyond the balcony, a couple more Aarakocra go streaking straight down past the balcony. Thrak, you're up.
Okay, the one that's diagonal from me, if I moved, would it get an attack of opportunity on me?
Yes, it would.
Alright, then I'm just going to deal with that twit. Alright. So, basically, as part of my attack, I'm dropping my short bow. I know I might possibly lose it, and I'm just pulling my great sword off my back, and I'm just going to smack him in the head. Bonus action to ignite it first.
Good call.
Alright. I'm pretty sure a 25 is going to hit. And that'll be 17. I'm going to go ahead and throw a first level smite on this guy. For an additional 12 points of radiant.
Nice.
Oh, he growls and shows you fangs.
He may not be around here long enough for that. Because I get to roll again.
Time for some dental work on those fangs.
Okay, I definitely need a d4 on that.
Yep, roll your d4.
Man,
No.
always a 1.
It's gonna miss.
Alright. So, yep. So, that will... Oh, no, yeah, I'm done. I'm not moving.
Alright, so the scout is going to move up to here. And with his short sword, he is going to hit twice for 2 and 5, so 7 total. All right, Gargoyle 2 on 2. Yeah, he's gonna risk it. This one here is going to fly up and over to get at ears. So
What's the height of the room that we're in?
it is
3 op attacks.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit.
Nice.
It's 20 feet, looks like, or more.
Yeah, I remember the bird people like flying around.
Yeah, it's big enough. Also, no, it's like 40 feet here because you have a second floor up, but there's no, you have all the way to the ceiling in this section. But yeah, they like to fly inside too. So, Abella, you get to roll an attack of opportunity. I will roll the birds and the scouts. That is going
Nice.
to crit. Let's see, you're going to do 13. One more from one bird. 3 more, so 14, 17. 18. And last, the scout is going to miss.
He took some pretty serious damage to go after ears, though, didn't he?
26 damage.
Sounds good.
All right. Ears, you're getting a bite and a claw. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
So 3 piercing and 8 slashing.
I will uncanny dodge that second one. So that's a total of 7 damage. Okay.
Okay. Let's see, that's that one. These
That uses my
two.
reaction.
Getting 120 feet closer. And those were the 2 streaks that were flying down to meet those guys. Alright, so we got this one here. Get Fixer out of the way there. He's going to step around. Abella, you get an attack of no, you just took one. Never mind. So yeah, he's going to step there and also attack ears.
Okay.
With a bite that's going to miss. And a claw that's going to miss, I think, 15?
Yep.
Okay. This
All right.
one here is going to step to there and attack Abella.
Maybe they have something against Tabaxi.
20, does that hit? for Abella?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
that hits. Sorry.
So 4 piercing, the 9 misses.
Okay.
And then this one's going to move up and attack Abella as well. $11, and does an 18 hit?
That matches.
Okay, so 5 slashing there.
Okay.
This one is going to sidestep to here. And it's going to attack.
Remember, he hissed at me.
I know.
I'm gonna feel very unloved if he doesn't try to smack me.
He also recognizes a tactical advantage, though. He's going to make 1 attack at Abella and 1 at Thrak. So Abella, 11 misses. Thrak, 9 misses.
Yes.
And then the last
He
one
misses
here
both.
is going to circle around and land and attack Thrak as well.
Okay.
For a miss, and a 21 probably hits for 7.
Yep. No, it would have been more amusing if he tried to bite and just like headbutted me and dazed for a second.
And that's all of them. All right, so Ears, you're up.
All right. I think the one that's right next to me is the one that got beat up the most, right? That's the one I stabbed last time.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do that again. Because he needs to be done.
Yeah, still with advantage too. Nice.
That is going to hit.
19.
And that is going to kill it.
Magic weapons is convenient. Then I'm going to disengage and get the heck out of this area.
You have a doorway and a room right behind you.
I'm going to go this way. That looks good. Hey, Twin. How you doing?
Twilin, you're up.
I think I've decided that they should keep their balcony. So I'm going to move here and shillelagh the one right here.
Okay. You get advantage.
I was tempted to do a tidal wave on the balcony.
Oh, just get those 3 off. This would be kind of fun.
23 for 11.
That's definitely going to hit.
Magic.
Oh, but they wouldn't fall off. They would just fall prone.
Yeah.
On the balcony.
Abella, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think Abella and I would get advantage because they'd be prone.
True.
Yeah.
But you got stuff to have advantage on anyway.
We have a lot of stuff.
Thinking like maybe the whole balcony might just go.
Yeah. I don't have an advantage on any of them, do I? At the moment?
You do. This one.
Do I? Because it's not.
Twilin is right there next to you, so there's 3.
You just have 2 other allies around him, and you get advantage.
Okay.
So that'd be the one.
All right. So I'm going to attack this one first. See where this goes. Oh, thank God for advantage.
Roll your d4.
Your d4.
All right, you hit for 11. It is still
Yeah,
up.
I'm just gonna wail on him, I guess. Another one.
Roll your d4. That's going to hit.
15. I'm getting lucky with these ones.
Getting that full use.
Oh,
of
I gotta do a
weapon.
concentration check. Damn.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, I did get hit.
Yep, still up.
Good.
Yeah.
And that is also going to hit for 8.
Yeah.
It's a long sword, so. Yeah. But still, you rolled good damage.
So
if I drop
my wife just got a
long-
picture of my daughter.
Oh,
She is in bed with a Constitution book.
Wow.
Nice.
So fun.
And underneath that, the orange one is an American history book.
Nice.
yeah, with that I'm gonna stay where I'm at. So not really like I can go much places, but yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right, yep, it's still up. Okay.
Boo.
All right, Princess Moixanare. Wind Dukes, don't forsake me. Grant me this power. And she cast another spell. Aha, that one hits.
Yeah.
For 4 force damage.
Which one
It'd
did
be
she
the
hit?
closer one.
Hmm.
The one that's got a straight shot up the balcony to get to her.
Gotcha.
Nexus, you're up.
Alright, what should I do? I am in a bad position. Man, I need to pick my spells better because I need a spell that can, like a single target spell that's going to be more effective than what I got.
Wait, don't you have Eldritch Blast?
Why would I pick Eldritch Blast? Jeez.
Because you're a warlock.
Oh, only half Warlock. I'll do Toll the Dead again on. I'll actually target the same one that has that she did.
Okay.
Nice for damage.
It fails its wisdom save.
Sweet, 17 damage to it.
When
This-
your spiritual bell rings through the air, it kind of clutches its head and shakes it and snarls in pain.
Right.
Do you wish to move anywhere?
I will put myself.
Now remember,
Oh no,
there's
she's above, isn't she?
yeah, there's a stairway going up there.
Where would the stairway start?
Right there.
I will put myself in front of the stairway. Have to go
So-
through me to get to the
No,
stairway.
hold on. I think I misunderstood what you were saying.
Oh, yeah.
The
Where
stairway
would I
is
have to
like
walk?
this.
Oh right, it flies anyways. Never mind. It wouldn't be useful. Okay, never mind. No, I'll just stay where I'm at. Because it could just fly up to her, so the stairs are pointless.
Yeah, the stair is like that.
I don't see it.
Don't see
I
it.
think you're on the wrong one. I think you're on the.
Layer.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's no big deal. No, I'll just stay where I'm at. I'll curse at it in his language though, since I'm speaking it, and maybe taunt it a little bit.
Okay.
Come at me, bro.
The Aarakocra, especially this one here, does fly up there and place itself in front of her.
Oh, good. Okay.
This other one is going to attack. He's going to lose the advantage to go after the one that's closer to the stairs.
Worked well.
Ouch.
And then this other one here is... he's going to fly over to... Move that one out of the space. Fly to there and attack that one. And hit. Thrak, you're up.
All right. Okay, so and that's going to be on the one that the air that I have been hitting, the one that's diagonal to me.
Okay.
So that'll be 21 points of damage to him. I don't know if he's still up.
He is not.
I was about to say, he took kind of a shellacking last time.
How do you kill that one?
Oh, I'm just... it's just a clean slice right through its collarbone, and then I just, like... I'm not going to say I kick it off the balcony, but I pull my blade out of it and redirect my swing into the one right next to him. So my second attack's going to go into this one.
That's going to hit also.
And I'm going to attack on a smite with this, too. Eh, 3 more points. So 22, so not bad.
That one is still up. Anything else you can do as a bonus action or anything?
That's what I was looking for. Nothing that doesn't require concentration, so no.
Alright. This one is going to... The scout is going to climb up and over the balcony railing and set himself in front of there. And as he lands, he slashes twice with his sword. And he screams out something that Nexus, you understand, as you will have to die before you can, or no, you will have to go through me before you can reach the princess.
Flap, flap.
That's the first thing you were about to say. You have to die before you can reach the princess. That would have been like, oh, wait. What?
He's still suffering from res sickness.
That must be it.
Caught something in the railing.
Yeah. The hilt of his sword is still stuck. Alright, the gargoyles. This one here is going to oblige.
The attack in the scout?
Yes, that is going to hit. And that is going to hit.
Okay.
Pleasant.
Unfortunately, it doesn't understand him, and It doesn't say anything back, but it's trying to get up the stairs, so... let's see.
No, based on those, I say it understood them pretty well.
It understood the intent, if not the words.
It's a coincidence.
Let's see, this one here is going to attack... no, it kind of snarls and... It's going to attack the bird right next to it.
It's ignoring us. Jeez.
Second one is definitely going to hit, though. And the bird goes down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, those birds.
They
easy
don't
to
have a lot of
hit,
help.
No, they do not. Let's see, the one below it is going to attack Bella. No. It is going to look at the one next to it, and that one's going to move up, take a sidestep here, and attack Thrak.
Okay.
And miss twice. Now that other one's going to attack Abella.
He was waiting for that advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I think a 17 is going to miss, though.
Yep.
And a 19? That's going to hit,
That
right?
hits.
For 4 slashing.
Yeah.
Let's see, these 3 are going to move up higher. There is the sound of fighting down below as the gargoyles meet the Aarakocra, and Ears, you're up.
I'm gonna go stab the one on the stairs with a stabby thing. $23
That is going to hit.
or 19.
I'm
That
guessing he's still
one
alive.
collapses
Aha, down
to
he
the
goes.
ground and solidifies into stone.
Okay, so I don't need to disengage per se.
Oh, just nobody around you.
Yeah. I guess I could hide.
Small room, not tons of places for
Nah.
that, sadly.
I'll take this here position.
Okay.
I
Twilin,
don't
you're
want
up.
a new friend to get slaughtered.
I cast the second level Cure Wounds on the Aarakocra that just fell next.
Ah, okay.
Healed for 15.
It starts blinking and looking around. Any
Thinking it was
movement or
going
anything?
to die.
No, I stay right there.
All right.
Oh wait,
Abella,
can I move it? I can't move in. I can't move into its square, can I?
you can't stay in
Oh.
its square.
Okay, then I stay right.
Oh, I must be mixing my additions. I thought if it's prone, you could.
That way, Arabella can finish off this guy.
I think if you're 2 sizes bigger or smaller, you can move into its space.
I'm not. It's okay.
Abella, you're up.
Get him a barrel. A Bella.
Get him,
alright,
Barbara. Wait, what?
yeah,
Hey, you! Hit it!
call me whatever. I'm just gonna hit him. So yeah, I'm gonna attack this one, and that one is gonna be.
That's gonna hit.
Smack.
That is actually going to, I think, yep, take it down.
Look at that.
Sweet. So with that, I am going to move in between here. I know.
Okay.
There's less bodies on there, so it should be a little bit more stable.
And I'm going to I know I don't have a I'm going to use my fighting spirit, and what that does is that basically gives me advantages on weapon attack rolls against any creature that I hit in a current turn. So I'm going to use that for my advantage. I'm going to make one attack because I still have two left, right?
You have
Technically.
your main
I have
second
my main
attack.
and then my off.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to do one to each, and I'm going to do left to right. So I'm going to hit this one with my Yukwa. And that would be a crit because I have the advantage due to my fighting spirit.
Okay.
And then for the one to my right, I'm going to hit him with a long. And that's going to be 21.
All right.
And that's all that I can do.
Wait, hold on
Fine.
one moment.
Okay.
Fighting spirit is a bonus action.
Yeah.
So it's either a fighting spirit or the longsword attack.
Okay. Then I won't use the fighting spirit. I'll just do the longsword attack.
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't read that right.
Both of them hit anyway, so you didn't need the advantage.
Yeah.
No.
You
I just
lose
don't get the
crit,
crit
though.
on the second
Yeah.
one, on the first one.
Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
Was the first one you hit on the left or on the right?
The first one was the one on the left.
Yeah.
And then the long sword that was the one on the right.
Because the one on the right you do have advantage, but that's not where you need it.
No. All right, Princess Moxanare. She casts her Eldritch Blast again. For 2.
She's not doing well on those damage rolls, is she?
No, she's not. She'll go with the closer one, though.
Oh, you can take off the X on the one that Twillin healed.
Nexus, you're up.
I guess I'll just do Toll the Dead again. It's going to be the most effective in this particular situation. So against. Not as good damage, but still fail. So 11.
It's still there.
Okay.
All right, Aarakocra. You gonna move?
No.
All right, the one on the
Doing just
stairs
fine.
is going to stay there. The one down here is going to step over the step around and kind of shove the statue of the gargoyle aside and attack this one. Actually, no. He is going to attempt an action. Never mind. It's got wings. He wouldn't do that. He will attempt to strike and miss. The other one's going to strike at the one here with advantage. And hit for 1 point. Thrak, you are up.
Yep, I'm gonna smack the one that's diagonal to me. Okay. The hell? That's the third one on a D4.
Unfortunately, a 13 is going to miss.
Yeah, I know.
I think I took them all prior when I was rolling all the 4s on the d4s. Sorry.
That one's
That
going to
might
hit,
hit.
though. For 18?
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and tack on another smite.
Okay.
You know what? Let's make this second level. I want to make sure this twit dies. That might have killed him.
He is dead. D-E-D, dead.
Excellent.
Just push a statue off the cliff. Let the others see it fall past them.
Kind of wish I could fling it at another one. Just step up and just be like, off my sword. Aim for that one.
You gonna move at all?
No, actually, I'm going to stay right there.
Alright, so this scout is going to stand his position and guard the princess, so the gargoyles. This gargoyle is going to disengage and take off.
They realize they're losing this one.
Yeah, and since it disengaged, she can't get an attack of opportunity on it. Or does she?
No, I had to scroll out, so I had to put it back so I can get my distances right. And then these are seeing the other one flee, are also disengaging and flying away.
Oh, there we go. I guess our point is. And as they fly away, I give them another primordial curse, just for good measure. I'm having fun while no.
Or told dead. I mean, that would work too.
I'm sort of shaming Nexus with 2 fingers. No. Because mind you, our host understand you as well.
Uh-huh. No. More like the not like a curse word in that sense. It's more like, don't come back, that kind of thing.
I can spare a couple of cures at first level for the two other wounded Aarakocra.
I can spare a few. I mean, I don't know. Are we planning on resting here? Or
We are definitely resting here. Remember, we're going to be flying all day. Actually, well, I was going to ask that we rest, because when we land, we wouldn't have rested. So
leave in the morning.
We want to make sure we're good. Yeah, we'll leave in.
Okay, then yeah, I can spare. I got 2 first levels left and a second.
Okay. So, Nathir is the one that you had rescued beforehand.
Ah, yes.
After the cure, he looks a little better, but he still looks exhausted.
I ask where they were coming from.
Are you getting yourself in trouble again?
We do patrols. And sometimes when we are a bit further to the south, the gargoyles decide to chase us and try to keep us from coming back.
Where are the gargoyles from?
Omu.
Oh, that's
Oh,
far.
you went that far south.
Yes, we do occasionally go down there to see how things are. We don't learn a whole lot, but we would like to keep apprised if anything changes.
Could you let us know what you found out? Because we're headed in that direction.
That is our.
We found out that there were gargoyles keeping us from going too close.
Well, I mean, like the land leading up to it, probably, because we'll probably be walking.
If you stay up high enough, you fly over the jungle. I do not know the
So you didn't see
approaches from
anything
the
below.
land.
Okay. Oh well, it was worth asking.
Yeah, I remember that
Okay.
canopy's pretty thick. We didn't even see that. Supposedly the dragon flew over us once, and we never noticed.
I understand. I just if they saw something, that's what I was asking.
Did they see the dragon in that area?
Yeah. Have you guys seen the dragon then?
We have? We tend to avoid it.
I'm assuming. I would imagine you do. Okay.
Did
Fair
we
enough.
ever ask him? Have they been to the heart of Uptao?
We talked to him about it. I couldn't remember. We were considering taking one with our flying that you have graciously given us. We will think about going by the heart of Uptao. Have you been?
The heart of the floating stone.
Yeah, that's what the other some people call it the heart of Uptao. But yes, the floating stone. Is there something interesting on top? Ruins or some other thing?
There is a on top, jutting from the, I guess the surface you could call it, is like a petrified tree that is hollow. I haven't been there in over a year. The last time I was there, there was nothing there, but I haven't been there recently. There is a cave on it. It is a good place to rest. Very
Hollow,
defensible.
petrified.
Yes,
okay.
you can actually fly down through the tree if you wish.
Curious.
Like
How high off the
into the
ground?
actual stone. It's
I think we guessed it at like 600 feet off the ground or something like that. I mean, it was up there.
Um,
Well, the top or the bottom of it?
he kind of. I think
I
it
think
is
our perspective was from bottom.
200 feet high.
from the ground.
It rotates slowly.
That's right.
Is the cave on the top?
There is a stair that goes down the side that kind of spirals down the side, and the cave is maybe a third of the way down.
Interesting.
And the 200 feet, the top is 200 feet, or the bottom is 200 feet off the ground?
It fluctuates.
As it spins.
So
Here's just one for
sometimes
science,
it's a little higher or lower, but that's about how far.
Right. How big is the stone?
It is quite big. He kind of looks
Okay.
probably larger than the monastery.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's quite a good size. Okay. Well, we figured we here and wanted to see the sights, and it was sounded like an interesting place. Considering this is our only chance to probably to fly, it was worth a look, I think.
I wonder what's in the cave.
Is the cave a
No.
dead end, or do you just camp in the early areas of it and not travel any deeper?
It is a central chamber with a few small side chambers inside.
Okay.
Great.
Interesting. But
there is sometimes a pool inside that if it has been raining, any kind of, well, I should say that sometimes there is no pool if it hasn't been raining.
fair enough. But I am glad to see that you are well.
I am glad to see that you are well as well. When I got back, we heard that you were going down to Nangalore. How did it go?
We have freed Mangalore of its curse. It is, and her allies are no longer there either. The bird creatures or whatever they were, were the other creatures that were there.
The Abli.
Yes.
Yes.
They warned us about them.
Yeah.
They were wicked and cruel.
We have taken care of them as well. So the gardens are actually clear right now. I'm sure something will eventually try to take it for its home, but for the moment, they are clear. If you wish to take a look at it,
You found the orchid then?
we did. Yeah.
And Moxanare kind of comes down and says, "Yes, we really should see the elder."
Yeah, we might consider doing it tomorrow, though, when we can rest for that long flight. If she is okay with that, maybe in the early morning.
You will have to discuss it with her. I do not know the details.
Fair enough. We will discuss it with her.
I will go escort you there. Follow me. And Nafir,
Say goodbye to her.
I will see you when you get back then. And she leads you up and into the room.
Okay.
And inside is the assistant on the ground floor. You got to duck around the hole. And she, the princess does not go up the stairs. She talks to the assistant, and the assistant goes up the stairs and motions you.
All right.
Okay.
And inside is the elder. Hold on, I am on the wrong map. Okay, so when you get in, if you recall, there was like a small office that is fairly crowded with a bunch of people, but she is sitting at the desk. It seems to be that she is looking out. There are several windows on the side by where her desk is, and she is looking out them as the assistant knocks on the door and then opens it. Ah, you have made it. And I see gargoyles arrived. Have several of them flew off. Were the rest dealt with?
Yes. And they should not be bothering you anymore.
Very good, very good. Did you bring the orchid?
We did. We also, the garden is clear of all problems now. As
Maybe I will send a patrol there to investigate. Maybe we can recover any lost treasures before some of the human scavengers get to it.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
do
orchid?
not
May
know
I see
how-
it?
Yeah, I'll show it to her. I do not know how the orchids are grown, though. So this is the only one that we had found there, and without the lady there to, I guess, nurture them, I do not know when there'll be another.
Can you do an insight check? What's the obsession of seeing the orchid as soon as possible?
Where the what?
Just the obsession of wanting to see the orchid and being so concerned about the orchid. Seems weird.
You may.
Just so untrustworthy, aren't you?
I don't know. No, I'm fine.
She has this look of hunger in her face, and apparently you've heard that orchids are a delicacy.
Once they to eat it, see that's. I did have a question.
Yes.
Is there any reason? Is there a way we could do this early in the morning so that we may have time to rest? The gargoyles did drain us a little bit.
Oh, yes. We will start in the morning. It will take all day.
Oh, I see.
At sunrise, at sunset, it should be completed, and then you'll have till sunset on the third day.
So we'll be flying at night. Okay.
Unless you wish to start at sunset, and then it will be done at sunrise.
And is this towards the evening now?
How involved are we in this process?
You must be present for it.
Do we have to be conscious for it?
Will you be sleeping while you do it?
I have only performed it once, but I do not think we can perform it on the unconscious.
I see.
So if you would wish to, you can spend the day and we can start on the sunset tomorrow.
No, I don't mind flying at night. I think we're okay. So some of us could be able to see, and the rest can just make sure they stay close and follow. I don't. Yeah, we should be okay.
That's reasonable.
Then you may get your rest. We will see you to some rooms. And tomorrow at sunrise, be in the monastery and we will conduct the ritual there.
Thank you.
I hope you succeed. Thank you.
Woo.
All right. We can call it here.
There was one thing I wanted to take care of before we did call it, which was basically make sure that I got the letters from the princess.
Oh.
Because I was about to go up and get them, and we suddenly got attacked by gargoyles.
She will have to write them. She will have them for you in the morning.
Okay. I just didn't want to leave and forget them and just be like, oh, crap, I said I was going to do this. Now we have to go all the way across the country.
You know what I will do, though? These, like, are artistic things that we got that we kind of looted. They're probably from her people. I'm thinking we should just give them back.
We're a philanthropic organization now.
Nah. I mean, what are we gonna do with them? Sell them to whom? We're going south. There's no. We're not
got
gonna
no
run
problem
into
with that.
Yeah, I really don't have an issue with it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not about the magic stuff, just the artistic stuff at least.
We know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not highly against it. We're exchanging some goodwill, basically.
Yeah. So I will inform them before we go to sleep that there were some things that we did find at the gardens that may belong to them or others. We're not sure. And provide them those three. It was three, I believe, the 3 artwork pieces.
She indicates that the not the crown or the gauntlets, but the other one, the chime,
Mm-hmm.
did indeed originate here. Oh, I have not seen this in a long time.
Yes, we. It was with the in the garden once we had removed the curse of the old queen.
And you wish to return it?
Yes, if this is yours, then yes.
I do thank you. I will
These
have
other
this
two, I'm
returned
not
to the
sure.
monastery.
These other two, I don't know. Actually, if he's still around, I will give the gauntlets to what's his name, the dude we turned from stone.
Gowl?
Just because, he's going to end up getting away with nothing. So I figured he was there for a treasure. Let's give him a treasure. Assuming that she doesn't want them all.
She does not. I mean, if you're willing to leave them, she will take them.
Right. But only the chime is something that she wanted that I would be giving. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give the gauntlets to him.
Okay. When you head
And let
back
him know
down to the rooms, you can find him. But before that,
it's like this.
we found these on the way. They are something that we don't necessarily need because we do have a few people that can cast spells. And she pulls out a small coffer, and inside the coffer, wrapped up individually, are 2 potions.
Oh.
You may take these if you wish.
Oh, thank you. I
They
appreciate
are of
that.
the healing variety. This one is much more potent than this other one.
Cool.
We
Give that one to Abella.
Yes, Abella gets another big healing potion. I'll give the smaller one to the Thrak, I guess. Well, he can heal himself.
Yeah, I can heal myself. I would recommend either ears or.
Ears is a good choice.
Yeah, he's
ears is a good choice because even Fixer can heal himself.
Yeah.
So
I don't think Ears has any right now.
Yeah, and Ears gets hit more often than I do. So not often, but more often than me.
He might get himself into trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
He's separated.
But we appreciate the potions. Thank you very much.
So, do I have? Is that a superior healing potion?
The one we just gave you, the supreme. Actually, you get the supreme one.
As I say, that's supreme. Okay, because so the one that you just gave me from her is supreme, and the one that you gave me from what we looted was a superior.
So now you have both. You have one of each. You have one superior, and one supreme.
Okay.
Oh, holy moly!
That is a lot of hit points that you get back.
Yeah.
Clearly, yeah. Hold on to that for a little while if we. But I'll thank her. And then we'll head down and to what's his name, and I will. I did not want you to leave without giving you something that I think you've earned, given how long you were imprisoned. And I will show him the silver gauntlets. These were found at the gardens.
For me?
Yes, you went there looking for a treasure, and unfortunately, you've spent 90 years there. So I think you've earned that.
I am going to join the princess's envoy, and then I will return to my village as a what was the word? I forget, but to let them know of her ascendancy, to bring them.
Ah. Yes, to bring word of her ascendancy. That is a great honor.
All right.
So the potion that I got was a superior healing potion, or is
Yeah,
it?
you got the superior one.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. The 8d4 plus 8.
That
I
is a
think
lot.
that should yes, that should hold you nicely if you
I mean, depends how well I roll, but still.
but yeah. Yeah, see look, that's a decent amount of hit points if you use it.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent roll.
We're not taking them now. We're just
No.
having them, right?
Yeah, you just have them. So when
Okay.
you do need them, that's what you would roll to see how many hit points.
Cool.
So yeah, my
Yeah, don't be
rolls were both
reluctant to use
slightly
it.
above average.
Don't be reluctant to use it either.
No.
We have other resources, so.
Yeah, no, it's obviously you want to use the superior before you use the supreme, but don't be afraid to use it.
Well, not obviously. You never know.
Well,
I'm about to say, there's been a couple of times we've taken some pretty good whacks in one damn round.
I'm getting the
That happens.
superior one, right? Sorry, yeah, the superior one.
yeah, you have the superior one. Mm-hmm.
And
How
the
many
Bella
hit points
got the superior.
does Abuela have, anyways? I don't know.
63.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
That seems good.
Yeah, I'm only down to 50 right now before
Yeah.
we.
So
And the Earth has-
even the supreme one. So because even the average you're going to get back on that one is what, 40 ish or something around there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely will be in a position to be able to use that at some point.
And superiors were perfect for ears because 39 hit points max, and max I can get on that potion is 40. So
Yeah. So at average, you'll be able to. So somewhere if you're down below half hit points, these are really good potions.
excellent.
Yes.
And for defeating the gargoyles, getting back, rescuing Gowl, you each get, let's see, 750 for the gargoyles plus another. Let's make it another 750 for saving Gowl and bringing him back, so 1500.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Okay.
So we're.
What did we get last game?
We should be at 1800 total.
1800 even?
18,000.
18,000.
18,000.
Exactly.
Oh, 18,000. Okay.
That makes far more sense. When do we level up again?
Not for a while.
23,000.
5,000 more.
We're not quite halfway to level.
That's fine.
And I get 7th. Oh, wait.
I will probably go sorcerer just so I can get 3rd level spells, because I don't have 3rd level spells yet, and I want them.
3rd level spells are nice.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
And I can retrain one of my other spells too, and then I'm gonna have to look to see if I can't find something that will be better for single target.
Evasion is nice, but 4d6 sneak attack is even nicer.
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, I just realized.
I wouldn't know. My Medusa only had 2d6.
Poor Medusa.
All right, guys, I gotta get going.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a
Good
good
night.
night, guys.
See
Have a
ya
good night.
in 2 weeks.
Yep. See ya.
Yep. Have a good night. I'm going to be calling it a night as well.
Sounds good. Let me end the stream. Good night, everybody. We'll be back in 2 weeks on the 24th.